Thursday Night Baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hughes looks in. 1-0 on its way. Hit hard towards center and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jackie Bradley.
First things first, here's a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rosario has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Mookie Betts gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hit hard. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And that's through for a hit. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now they've got him picked off. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. A swinging bunt to the mound. A play at the plate. And the runner is out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Daniel Murphy steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big...
And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Justin Smoak will swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
The 0-1 on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Number 30 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Pedro Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. Stephen Vogt will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Joe Mauer set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Brock Holt will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't looked good over the course of the season, but he is hitting over .450 in his last 10 games.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. James McCann digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Howie Kendrick into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. This one skied out toward right. Kepler sprinting after it. He makes the play. A great catch. Max Kepler will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley on the run. 1 out. Eddie Rosario settles into the box for his first chance.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. Brian Dozier gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Eduardo Escobar will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Xander Bogaerts will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat, good way to start off the game. Probably hopes to carry it through the rest of the at-bats.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. To third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Number 25.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Mookie Betts strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Trevor Plouffe will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
To short. Bogarts has it. One away. Number 30 stands in.
Number 30.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. So 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Into the box, Pedro Alvarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics have called a cab and left the ballpark.
And down to first goes Alvarez as that misses for ball 4. Stephen Vogt will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Grounded softly to the right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to... David Ortiz is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and so far, that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Nope.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. Digging in, Justin Smoke. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with the breaking ball again here.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Brock Holt stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Grounded to short. He's right there. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Joe Mauer is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Max Kepler is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, just looked like he pulled across that slider a little too much. Might have tried to overthrow it.
One there. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. Eddie Rosario is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. James McCann heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Catcher, James McCann.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that's in there. Base hit. Howie Kendrick is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Howie Kendrick.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a liner. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Xander Bogaerts will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brian Dozier comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Chopped weakly to the left. A quick out number 1. Eduardo Escobar stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Chopped to third. Oh, and this goes right past him. So striding in, number 30, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Mookie Betts makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Here's Hughes back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. David Ortiz strides in, grounded out his last time through. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Rosario, and this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel.
A solo home run for David Ortiz. 8th home run on the season for him, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Justin Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Looking up is Rosario. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, third baseman, Brock.
A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0. Throw to first will get him easily in the. Leading off the inning, Pedro Alvarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stephen Vogt steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Stephen Vogt.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2-0 now.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he is in there. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Joe Mauer. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball.
Please.
Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Martin Jorgensen is going to have his work cut out for him here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, right
Max
fielder.
Kepler will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
You get the sense he's starting to panic a little bit out there. He's not following through on any of his deliveries, and some of his pitches aren't all that close to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. He'll come home with it. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score. Eddie Rosario will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Danny Santana will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 39, Danny Santana.
Now the double steal is on here. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So stepping in, Brian Dozier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Trying to hold the lead. Eduardo Escobar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. 1 run is scored. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting, third baseman,
Trevor Plouffe is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Hughes gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. James McCann is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Flipped out the other way towards short. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
now batting,
Stepping into the box, Howie Kendrick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Another one sent foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Ubaldo Jimenez will come on and pitch here with one.
Number 31, Ubaldo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. Xander Bogaerts gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Up high, 2-1 now. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Number 30 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left, and Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. Pedro Alvarez digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Bradley with wheels headed for second. Digging hard, he's headed for third. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Mookie Betts has a chance now to bring home the tying run standing on second base. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out from that bullpen. Grounded to third. Kloof fields it cleanly, and they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. So a runner at first now with one away, and here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz.
Now pitching for the Twins,
Woody Hay will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Daniel Murphy. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he is tagged out. Number 52 will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
First baseman, number 52.
Popped high in the air. Smoke is there for it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Eddie Rosario will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Daniel Murphy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So
Glenn Perkins is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler is there. 1 down. In now, Justin Smoke. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Aaron Hill will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Heading out towards shallow right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Brock Holt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Perkins is ready. First pitch on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. James McCann comes to the plate now with the tying run at first. Brendan Kinsler will get the call here as he'll try to work the... Justin Chavez will be called upon here to hit with the... This is line to left, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award. It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And he'll step off and try again. And a step off. Starling Marte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Gallardo pauses, 2-0 on its way. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. Around third is Marte heading home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Michael Brantley will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
And I don't think this really should be a surprise to anybody. We all know what kind of skill he possesses with a bat in his hand.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Outside and low, 3-0.
He's in danger now of putting two men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball four. Brandon Moss will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season.
Well, it's kind of a surprise to a lot of people too, guys. I mean, nothing against him, but I don't think many people projected him to be hitting like this year.
Low with a fastball here, in the dirt even. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. David Freese is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You get the sense he's starting to...
Oh, and just a sec now as that pitch gets away. It is! Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one. And that misses. Ball four, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. John Jaso stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you gotta make swing the bat.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. Matt Joyce comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Holt is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Luis Gonzalez stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Ready on 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Sent on the ground out to second. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. He's set and the pitch. Number 68 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 7.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Up high, 2-1 now. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he's set down, 1 away. Mookie Betts Gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Shot toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Digging in, David Ortiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A look to first by Buchholz, and the runner back in standing. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. The relay, and this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Standing in, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-2 game. Justin Smoke will get his first opportunity here. And that average is certainly not where he wants it. Down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Moss, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Starling Marte will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game.
I'm not so sure they were even trying to pitch to him. It would be interesting.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Holland into his motion, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh, and he can't make the play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game. Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jackie
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mookie Betts.
And he'll snap one over to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Daniel Murphy steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. First and second now, 1 man out. Now both runners on the move. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Ready on 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. David Ortiz takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Now a snap throw to first.
He's good.
Runners on first with one down. Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. In there, a base hit. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Brock Holt will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, one of the reasons why this guy has had a rough season is because he's only had 3 hits in his last 10 games, so that's kind of the way it's been going for him.
Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Howie Kendrick steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first. And Rougned Odor comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
High pop-up. Murphy is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ian Desmond settles into the box for his first chance.
Ian Desmond.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ortiz ranging into shallow right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Number 51 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Woody Kay makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Misses, it's 2-1. Holland sets his sights. Here's the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away. James McCann will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now. Xander Bogaerts will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And big fielder will put this one away to retire the side. Carlos Beltran strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. Matt Carpenter will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line.
Well, you look at the numbers overall, and they're not good. And guess what he did yesterday? Not good. No hits.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy's got it. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Jackie Bradley Jr. is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Center fielder.
Holland has his sign. Here comes the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Chop foul wide of first.
No, that's a foul ball.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Moreland on the move, and that will end up a foul ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Line towards center field. And 1 away now here in the Boston third. Mookie Betts strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Down the third baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He reached on a single in his first try from the stretch.
Murphy.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's running towards second. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he is out on the tag. Prince Fielder digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Prince Fielder.
And this is going to be a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Right side and right into the shift. And Ortiz will just lumber over to the bag and take it himself for the out.
Batting 8.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Sliced hard on the ground. Backhanded. Throw over to Ortiz, gets him 2 down. Mitch Moreland digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. David Ortiz is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Brock Holt. He singled his last time up.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Counts 1-0.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Howie Kendrick stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Rougned Odor. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
0-1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Betts is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting,
Ian Desmond is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Ground ball left side. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. Number 51 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Woody K heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boston, the designated hitter, Woody K.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1, no strike.
Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. A little shaky here to start the 5th.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. James McCann stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Holland's ready. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Xander Bogaerts will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Gone!
Now batting.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Daniel Murphy will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
Down and away, ball 1.
And now, with him really starting to labor out there, I think he just wants to get out of this
I
fifth
got
inning.
2-1 the count.
And even if he does, that might be the last we see of him.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. David Ortiz will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, even though he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 70% of the batters he's faced, the rest of his game has not been sharp, and he's not pitching well.
And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip. Leading off the inning, Carlos Beltran, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. On the move is Betts, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he gets ahead of another hitter there, and I'm told he's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced so far, and that's pretty amazing.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Jonathan Lucroy stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Shortstop.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Brock Holt makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. First offering on its way. Hey now.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
That evens it up 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Howie Kendrick will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Your
Zach
attention,
Putnam
please.
will take over on the mound now.
For the Rangers,
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Justin Chavez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Chavez.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. Woody K will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Justin Smoke will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. High and deep to straightaway right. Racing back the right fielder. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting,
James McCann will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. In the air, out to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he is in there. Xander Bogaerts digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Desmond has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Mitch Moreland will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Called strike on the change. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Rougned Odor will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A little bouncer. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ian Desmond will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Number 51 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. On the move is Desmond. Right side. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Jackie Bradley Jr. is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Mookie Betts will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 41, Shake Diekman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Carpenter in foul ground. A quick out number 1. David Ortiz gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Chopped foul right at home plate. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Third baseman
Brock Holt comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Riding forward now for the Sox, Justin Chavez, as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away. Jeremy Jeffress will come on now in a mop-up role. Aaron Hill we called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Carlos Beltran, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
1 away. Matt Carpenter stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side hit hard. Gloved by Murphy. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Lucroy. He drew a walk his first time up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Justin Smoke comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond has a play. 1 out. James McCann steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Xander Bogaerts will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Jackie Bradley Jr. is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Looks at a sinker there that drops in. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Now a move over to first, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he's safe.
He's in there. Safe.
Second and third here, 1 man out. One and 2, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Number 51 is there. Let's see if they test it. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Prince Fielder digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jose Ramirez will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Still 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Weakly hit towards first. Ortiz gonna have to hurry, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Mitch Moreland will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Rougned Odor bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Mookie Betts. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Desmond over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
Fielder has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, David Ortiz. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in, Brock Holt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. striding in to start the ninth, Ian Desmond, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
In tied at 93, ball one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Craig Kimbrell is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
And that's in there, base hit. So that's just how you want to start it here in the bottom of the ninth. Number 51 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Fouled straight back. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carlos.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. The throw pulls him off the bag. Matt Carpenter stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
And it's quickly 0-2. First and second now, one man out. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Jonathan Lucroy stands in looking to do some work against that big deficit they've got in front of them. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Bradley at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. The relay. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one. Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cleveland Indians. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
First pitch at 7 o'clock.
Kluber sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. A base hit. So the leadoff man is on here to get this one underway. Number 98 digs in, ready for his first plate appearance.
Designated hitter, number 98.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Nobody out, runner on first. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. Long throw to third. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Andrew McCutchen steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And before the 3-2, a move to first. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a throw over to first.
He's safe.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beltran has it in his tracks. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he is in there. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Jung Ho Gong will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. Here's a pop-up now. Lindor will put this one away, and the side is retired. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Charlie Blackmon will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Oh, that grounder got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. None out, runners at first and second. Very weakly on the ground. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. So striding in, Michael Franco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. He'll come home with it. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Digging in, Adam Lind. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So the lead runner moves up, but the runner on first was sleeping, it seems. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. This is pulled into right. Polanco is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Jose Bautista set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A runner on first with 2 away. For short, hit hard. Gung's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. John Jaso makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
John Jaso.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Chisenhall is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Josh Harrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Francisco Cervelli into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lind in foul ground, and that retires the side. Carlos Santana will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Carlos Santana.
A little bouncer. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Lonnie Chisenhall stands in.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Chisenhall.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Drilled to the right side. Oh, look at Harrison. Got him.
Oh, love it.
Jose Ramirez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. David Freese steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Number 98 steps into the box. High in the air and deep to left center field. Blackmon going back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Francisco Lindor digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Charlie Blackmon steps in now.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner goes for second. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Carlos Beltran stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. At the plate, Maikel Franco. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The first baseman, number 26.
Adam Lind will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Inside.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Another one sent foul. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out, and that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
Carlos Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Great change up there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Andrew McCutchen is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Blackman racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He'll get it into second, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Starling Marte digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. Hit the other way out toward right field, and Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the 1st out. And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away. Jung Ho Gong in now, hopped out in his first trip. Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hot shot to 3rd. Franco fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. John Jaso is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Lonnie Chisenhall is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
For the Indians, right fielder,
and that misses inside 1-0. Two 2-0 now. And he'll step off and try again. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jose Ramirez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Francisco Lindor steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Grounded to third. Freeze is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Charlie Blackman steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On the ground, softly towards second. Harrison gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Francisco Cervelli is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, David Freese. He drew a walk his first time up.
David Freese.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Blackman. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Gregory Polanco will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Carlos Beltran will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Rocket to third, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Michael Franco stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Number 51 will come in and pitch now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the seats, 0-1.
Number 40.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Adam Lind will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit on the ground toward the left. Freeze has it. There's Harrison for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Number 98 will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Andrew McCutchen steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blackman on the move. 2 gone. Starling Marte will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Jose Bautista will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Carlos Santana ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. 2 down. Number 40 will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. In there for strike 1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High and deep to center field. McCutchen going back. Still ranging back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jose Ramirez will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jung Ho Gong, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Blackman over to his right, 1 out. John Jaso will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. So stepping in, Josh Harrison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Francisco Cervelli will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded to short. To his left, Lindor. A play at the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. David Freese steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Beltran will make the catch, and the side is retired. Francisco Lindor steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Charlie Blackmon comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Again down to second. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Snap throw from the catcher. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
McMullen.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Tap fouled at home plate. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in.
Just keeping an eye on him.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off again, ball 3. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Polanco, still going back. He makes the running play, 2 down. Into the box now, Michael Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Gregory Polanco comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this.
Your attention, please.
For you. He makes
Now
good
pitching for the
contact.
Indians.
Tony Watson will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Number 98 stands in. Jordy Mercer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Mercer.
And this is lifted in the air out to left. Beltran is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. McCutchen will spin and yank this one down the left field line, but this will find the seats foul. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Starling Marte will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Beltran is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Adam Lind comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe this game isn't tied if it weren't for that. I mean, double plays are such huge rally killers.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Hit hard to short. And that's going to get through into left, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Jose Bautista will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Low for ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, Polanco. He's got it one away. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to take it in is McCutcheon now for route number 2. Number 40 steps into the box.
Number 40.
Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Jose Ramirez steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a change-up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-1 on its way. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. So the lead runner moves up, but the runner on first was sleeping, it seems. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Game hanging in the balance. The 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. In now, Francisco Lindor. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Line hard, but foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Drew Smith will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jung Ho Gong, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Cody Allen.
Pitching for the Indians.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. John Jaso comes to the plate now with a tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Andrew Miller is on now to try to close things down here. Now some movement in the Tribe's bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Number 55 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Liner toward right center. Number 40 is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Josh Harrison has a chance now to bring home the tying run standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him the lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Francisco
hits it high and deep out to center field. Blackman racing back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's safe. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
Third baseman.
So digging in now, David Freese. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Number 68 will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Lind. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jordy Mercer steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Charlie Blackman. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This has been a great game so far, and they're only down.
Brandon Geyer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. David Estrella will come on now, trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Vincent will pinch hit here, and he's the potential.
Vance Vincent.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. So a big moment here, and standing in, Carlos Beltran. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Quick check on that tying run at first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.